We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button, tell me you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with ADA Cardano, and we're going to break down some information on the charts as well as some news that has just came out on why it seems to be undervalued, how much growth potential it has from these key levels, what is projected, and what is going on when it's positive catalyst for Cardano in the near future and as I'm speaking right now. But before we do and we break it all down, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And if that's something that interests you and you want to become part of, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, and we're going to jump right into it here with Cardano. So the home run of the day was spectacular, even though the S&P 500 index continues to struggle to get back up to all-time highs and continues to go down lower, and portfolios are in the red or sitting sideways. I will continue to look for opportunities daily, and you can become part of this as well by joining us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord, and we look forward to having you join us, and you'll become part of a growing community of investors all looking to learn and grow together. So these are the stocks I mentioned this morning: USEG, MARPS, TOMZ, and ADTX. Every single stock gave us small jumps of 3 to 5%, 5 to 10%, but the home run of the day was ADTX. We caught this one in the pre-market as it was sitting sideways before it started to take off towards the bell. And after the bell, it took off to a highest point of possibility of 20% plus. And as you could see here, because a lot of people ask me what 42 Vision is, and this is something you can gain access to now on the 42 Vision tier level as well. You could see the strength here based off the candlesticks on the specific levels and the transition here from strength to weakness as it continued through the day. But if this is all something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. Check out the link down below in the description, and we look forward to having you join us. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with ADA Cardano, and after hitting a double bottom here as we saw in the last several weeks, it's actually bounced back up and it's had a strong support above 190, 191, and that is a good sign for Cardano itself, holding itself up in the twos and fighting to get back up towards 240 to break out from there, get back to the 270s, and possibly touch $3 and beyond. Now we've seen price targets and we've talked about it in previous videos, but we're going to talk about what is it that justifies these possible price targets that we've mentioned and we've discussed in the videos before. So the first thing is here how Cardano is undervalued. Okay, Cardano is an undervalued compared crypto to its competitors. Grayscale report finds, because Grayscale goes ahead and looks at everything that's going on in the sectors. And if you even go here to the rankings, right? You go here to the page here and you go to rankings, you could see that Cardano is in the top 5. And usually if it's not in the top 5, it is in the top 3. So it is right there on number 4. It's not that far from Ethereum, not that far from Bitcoin, and it's the competitor to Ethereum eventually. Not going to compete right now just head to head with Bitcoin, but with Ethereum, a lot of investors are saying it's possible they can go head to head, and a lot of articles, right? And they talk about here the comparisons when it comes to the value, and then you can have the whole entire spectrum here of this photo show you in this graph that Ethereum is right in the middle, Bitcoin's at the top, and ADA Cardano has the most room to grow and just catch up. Just catching up is growth for Cardano, doubling, right? If you go ahead and do 1.6 times 2, all it needs to do is just catch up, and it already grew. These might stay stagnant or grow much slower, but Cardano, just by the fact that it has room to grow, says a lot about its price, right? That it has room to grow with it as it continues to grow. They also talk about how Cardano's market capitalization is now 70 billion compared to Ethereum's 400 billion. So it's nearly 20% almost of Ethereum's value, and that's a big move for Cardano itself. And despite the increased activity, Cardano still has a long way to go to build out its decentralized finance ecosystem that will rival those of its competitors. So when you look at Ethereum and Bitcoin, I'm not saying there is no room to grow. They have their special reasons on why they can continue to grow, but they've built out their ecosystems and they're going to continue to dominate it, right? Cardano is an ecosystem that's being built and growing as I speak here in this video, as I've talked about in the previous videos, and all this year and the years to come. So that is something to be aware of. Cardano, I look at it as if it's Shiba Inu compared to Dogecoin, right? Because Dogecoin did the whole entire trajectory from obviously 5 zeros and a 1 all the way up to 1 cent, 10 cents, reaching 70 cents in a matter of 8 years. And Shiba Inu is said to hopefully do the same or get close to it, but the journey just started. Same thing with Cardano. Has a long way to go to compete with Ethereum and Bitcoin, and I'm not saying that Cardano is going to be at the same price points as people say because of Shiba Inu and Dogecoin being compared, but what I'm trying to say is the trajectory of its story. It's just beginning, even though it seems like it's moved by a lot. It is just the beginning for Cardano and all the expansion that it has coming. Another thing too is fintech behind Cardano's first stablecoin launches bank accounts and Visa debit cards. Okay, when cryptos end up doing this, that goes ahead and forms more credibility, creates more further adoption, and it just goes and makes more use of the Cardano's usage. Basically, the Cardano blockchain is moving forward with products, so it makes these altcoins or cryptocurrencies that don't seem to have any value turn into something with value because of their processes, their blockchains, and what they're doing, and creating credibility with Visa debit cards and different bank accounts and all these stable coins as well to balance out everything from the crypto markets and also getting further adoption and get more people's attention. I think this is a big move with Simplex to bring this project to the fore, right? With Cody, right? COTI. That is a big move, guys. Big move for Cardano itself. So what were the price targets that we've talked about? Well, we've talked about many different ones. We talked about the $10 price target, which I think is a little bit too bullish, to be honest. And I think that's a possibility eventually, just based off of the graph that I showed you guys here. Because if it doubles, right, and it could triple eventually, then there's a lot of room for ADA Cardano to grow. But right now, just as the fact has shown, right, because of the chart itself that we've seen it go up towards, it reached a high here of $3 and nearly 10 cents, and the price targets, the lowest one that I've seen is $4 towards the end of this year, beginning of next year. And that right there seems a lot more reasonable because it's only 25% higher than the highs that we've seen and only about 100% higher from where it currently stands. A little bit less than 100%, but nearly doubling from where it stands. And I think that is something that's reasonable and something that you can actually consider as a realistic price target. So we're going to have to watch and see how Cardano plays out. Right now it's in the twos. It's holding up pretty well above $2. If it could stay above it and create supports at these resistance of 240, 270 and break towards $3, it could be well on its way to 350 and then to $4. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.